I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of disability, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind.
So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout.
The right fielder, Mike Trout.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And we're underway here in the home opener. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. On the ground, Holiday slings to first, and an easy out to start the game. Here comes Yoan Moncada. And first offering is fouled off. Moncada measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in Cuba.
Right through there for a strike.
And that's in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1 out, bases empty. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Reaching down and makes the grab. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Not close with that one. Ball 1. 2 outs, bases empty. And there's a ball. That's towards center. Mullins under it. And that is that. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Ward running hard to get it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Adley Rutschman. He swings and fouls one off. That one missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. He goes down looking. And now here is Gunnar Henderson. Newman tosses to first. Out number 3. And we're back. Leading off, Luis Rengifo. Eflin back to work. And a foul ball. Not even close there. 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Hauls it in for the out. And next for the Angels, Ryan Noda. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first, and he's out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Zach Neto, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And it's even up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Welcome back to Baltimore alongside former Oriole Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. These fans are excited for another season, Singy. And the O's have reached the postseason in back-to-back years, but came up short both times.
Is the third time a charm, Boog?
I don't know. They certainly hope so. But goal number 1 is to win the division and avoid that wild card altogether. Ward makes the catch, and there's one gone. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Ball 1, no strikes. No score here in the second. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's going to be Jordan Westburg. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side, Newman. Inning over.
He's out.
All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Next offering misses down and away.
1-1.
Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Mickey Moniak now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Eflin checks the runner. d'Arnaud dives back in safely. Another throw to second. And he's back in that time as well. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Top of the third, no score. In the air, right field. And that drops foul. That one out to right, O'Neill. And that is a big first out. Here's Trout. Grounded out his first time up. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have
Holiday to second, and that's 2. Back now at Oriole Park. And the batter now, Colton Cowser. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Fought off foul. Right side. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Jackson Holiday digs in now. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safe at second. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Move to second. Holiday back on a dive. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Squirts away a little bit. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Darno on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Start of the fourth. Here is Yoan Moncada.
Number 5, Yoan Moncada.
Swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. On to O'Hearn. And 1 gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch swinging.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
No ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. O'Neill makes the grab, 2 down. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Misses the sweeper.
Man, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Foul ball. And a pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Adley Rutschman. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ward makes the grab, 1 away. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles, rolled out to second in his first at bat. Henderson, in his third season, 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. Way out front for strike two.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Here's Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That missed by a lot. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's the strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Baltimore, ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda. Eflin back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Angels definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Ripped to short. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Neto now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Henderson over to first in time, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Travis d'Arnaud digs in. Up and in, and that is ball 1. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through, and that extends the inning. Stepping in, Mickey Moniak. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. In the air to left, down the line. Cowser on his way over, and that is that. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Just missed.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Westberg at the plate now. That's ball 1. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Trout on his horse. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And now 2-1.
1 strike.
Fouled off down the right side. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. That one lifted to left. Ward hauls it in to end the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. The batter now, Kevin Newman. That one the other way, and a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Trout in the box now, takes strike one. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Puts it away for the out. And now Yoan Moncada, 0 for 2 in this one. And fouled off. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Oh, just misses with that one.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Line drive, and a base hit. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Throw to second, save. Next to hit, Taylor Ward. That's in there. That's strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. And they lead it. It's 3-0. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Pretty nice play there.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
No doubt. Up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Back to the mound. He's got it. The throw to first. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Heston Kjerstad. Tap foul at the plate.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Strikes.
Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Darno right there to make the grab. And there's one away. And the batter now, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a miss, strike one. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the...
Darno makes the play. Back here in Baltimore, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Andrew Kittredge takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. And that one fouled off. The count 2-1. And a foul ball. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. So here's Darnell with 1 out. On the ground to first. O'Hearn takes it to the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th. And next for L.A., Mickey Moniak. Fouled off left side. Swing, and he breaks his bat. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Yeah. And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Darno on to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And that one pulled foul. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. On the ground, could be 2. Here's Newman for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break. We go to the 8th. Now here is Kevin Newman. Kittredge back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Slice down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now batting Mike Trout. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2's the count.
That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. 1 out, runner at second. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. Pitches in there. 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Cowser makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Taylor Ward will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. Back now at Oriole Park. Bottom of the 8th. And into the box for Baltimore. Ryan O'Hearn. Pulls that one foul. Moniak on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. and there's one down. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. Foul ball there. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that is out of play.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And he's safe at first. So digging in, Colton Cowser.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball,
Man at
two
first,
strikes.
one away. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got him swinging. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Gary Sanchez. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Westburg leads off first with 2 down to the inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Luis Rengifo. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And now Ryan Noda. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. The other way, Westburg. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. Swing and a pop-up. Stretches out and hauls it in. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. 1 for 2. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jorge Mateo.
Just looking to get on here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
Swings through that one.
0-1.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Moniak snags it, and there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The Halos trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. That one almost got him. And right back to the mound. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Orioles down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Number 56.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses and 1 down below the
0-2's
zone.
the count.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that's a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this.
Trout is there. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.